Hello everyone, this is Suzanne. Welcome back to God Crochet and Chatter. I hope everyone's doing well today and is having a great day in the Lord. Today we're going to talk about humility and what it means to walk humbly with your God and the whole concept of humility. And on Sunday, our drawing is for the giveaway. Since I'm not on Sunday, we're going to go ahead and announce that winner on Monday. Monday I will be back. I'm trying to enjoy my weekends and trying to get a lot of crocheting done over the weekend so I can give you an update on my Felix blanket on Monday. And I'll share a few other things also. All right, let's get to our devotion, dear ones. He giveth grace unto the lowly, Proverbs 3:34. Growing up, I remember an inexpensive set of steak knives with plastic handles meant to look like wood. There was one bent one, its handle heat warped by the dishwasher. By degree of some sort, Saturday night was steak night at our house, and you knew it by the fact that Mom set the table with the steak knives. Invariably, the bent one was at her place. Typical mother behavior, I always thought. The number of table settings diminished through the years as siblings grew up and moved out. I am the youngest, yet every Saturday the same humble, deformed utensil would appear at Mom's place. When I teased her about always choosing the bent knife, she would say she felt sorry for it, the way I suppose she felt sorry for household spiders, whom she scooped up in her hand and sneaked them outside before my father could dispatch them with a rolled-up section of the Detroit News. It's true. Mom always loved the underdog. Shortly before we had to move her into an all-timers unit, a number of years after my father died, I showed up while she was eating dinner alone in that house once so filled with children. It wasn't steak night, but yes, at her place setting was the old bent-handled knife. Typical mother behavior? Maybe. But Mom certainly wasn't egoless, far from it. She was proud, fiercely proud of many things. Her family, her children, her own sharp, restless, independent mind. She was known to brag a bit, and that is true. But as I grew older, I understood how hard my mother worked at practicing humility. She saw humility as a spiritual discipline, a redemptive one, a reminder of her role in God's world. After all, this was the woman who walked around on Good Friday with a sharp pebble in her shoe to remind her of Christ's suffering. No matter, that knife reminded her of something, too, that even in our smallest, humblest choices, we can honor God. Teach me, God, a lesson in humility, a lesson in serving you. Now, I think this is true of a lot of mothers and women in general. We show humility sometimes without even knowing it. It's kind of just inside of it, that gift of humility, where we will give the biggest piece of meat to someone else. We will not take the piece of cake with all the frosting around because we know others probably enjoy it much more. Maybe not for me, but it's a sacrifice. It's humility. I know sometimes I tease my husband. I'll get a banana and I'll say, "You want half, honey?" And he'll say, "Yeah." And what I'll do, I purposely break it so they're not even. And I go in front of them. I go, "Okay, just a minute." And I'll take a bite out of this one to make them even. I go, "Okay, here you go." Well, I got like that big of a chunk more of the banana. And we always laugh about it. I say, "Well, honey, I had to even them up, right?" Sounds good, doesn't it? So walk humbly with your God and don't always have to be first in something. Let somebody go ahead of you. Just do those things that humble yourself, basically. Like I don't mind using a bent spoon or something that's not as good as the rest of my stuff, and let my others have the best of everything. And I think that's kind of how God wants us to be. Like, let others go ahead, serve them, and serve them in all humility. All right, everyone, I hope you've enjoyed that devotional. I know it brought a lot of things to my mind. I just love it when she said, even in our smallest, humblest choices, we can honor God. Wow. All right, everyone. This is Suzanne at God Crochet and Chatter. Dorothy, if you have any prayer requests, let me know. Joanne, I pray that your husband's cancer, as soon as you find out something, please update us. And the rest of you that need any prayers, please put them in the drop-down box below, and I will definitely pray for you. All right, Lord willing, I'll be back on Monday with the announcement of the winner of the giveaway. And remember, that winner is going to get this heart coaster and this pot holder and a $25 gift card to Joann's or Michael's. So that will be fun. And I can't wait for that. And I will give you an update on my Felix blanket. And maybe I'll let you see some of my yarn. All right, everybody, take care. I love you all. Bye-bye.